playing some level of music. Okay, Mr. Ali.
There's some lot of recordings on my machine. Because of that, it went a little bit slow.
Okay.
So
No, take your
whenever I'm
time,
trying
Mr.
to
Ali.
share it in a drive, it is taking time.
Yeah, okay.
So any doubt in last two classes, Saleh?
No, everything is okay. By the way, I have prepared my machine, my Linux machine. I have installed IBM MQ version 9.2 on Red Hat Linux Enterprise server. Also, everything is okay. I have actually tested all of the slides we have so far. Other than how can we are creating listener, I will try to do it today, inshallah. The listener, creating a listener and creating the channel and testing it against some business scenario.
Okay. Just give me 1 minute. Let it scroll down so that I can share the folder.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one. October MQ 2024.
But by the way, Mr. Ali, the installation of IBM MQ on Linux machine, I think it is sophisticated somehow. Somehow sophisticated. Installation of Windows is very easy. But regarding installation on Linux machines, take some configurations for installing this. I think it is harder than installing WebSphere application server, network deployment, and the IIB. I think so.
So the primary steps is like you have to accept the license and then you have to set the installation as primary.
Yes.
And then you have to accept the MQ packages.
Yes,
and then
sure.
to go. I have the steps. I will give it to you.
Okay, Mr. Ali, no problem. Thank you so much.
It's SAIDARA. It's either at gmail.com.
Mr. Ali, you told me that the development, MQ development, is included within our course, within our sessions.
Yes.
So will we make some client in Java that connecting to some queue manager and just sending, receiving publisher, subscriber, and so on?
When I'm using AMQ's put, AMQ's get, so these are all like you can consider as a client only.
Yeah.
Someone who is putting messages is a client. Someone who is trying to withdraw messages from the queue is again a client. I will cover the PubSub concept as well. Okay. So the first thing is the recording has been shared to the institute, and though you are asking about the installation, right?
No, Mr. Ali, installation of IBM MQ on Linux machine done for me is done, and actually I have some reference regarding this. Thank you so much. This is regarding installing, configuring IBM MQ on Linux machine, Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Done for me. This is done. Thanks. But if you have some extra information regarding or knowledge, it's okay for me.
I would like to show you. See,
okay, Mr. Ali.
Normally in Linux, first you have to check you're in which home directory. You have to the package like this.
Yeah, sure.
And what you need to do, tar-xvf, you have to extract the package.
Yeah.
So once you extract the package, you can see this.
Yeah, then we are making some global patch command for installing each component. separately.
So you can see like this, all these things you
Yeah,
will
yeah,
get it.
yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
And after this, what you need to do, you have to give the permissions as a own as a MQM, because when you do initially, it will be done
Yeah,
everything as
yeah.
a root.
Yes,
So
yes.
you have to change the ownership of the
Yeah,
privileges.
yeah, yeah. Yes.
So once
Okay.
you done the privileges, then you can see like this MQM.
Yeah, yeah.
Earlier, you won't see as an MQM owners. Once you see the MQM owners, then you are in a right track.
Okay.
So after that, what you need to do is, you need to, if you want to uninstall yum remove MQ series,
Okay.
this is about uninstallation.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. This is very important. Yes.
Yeah, this is how it looks like.
Share it with me, Mr. Ali, please.
Yeah, sure, I will do that. Yeah, see here,
Jazakallah kull khair. Yeah.
initially as
Yes,
part of
accepting
installation,
the license. Yes.
accepting the license you have to do. Once
Yeah.
you done with the installation,
Then
then you have
installing the
to
packages in patch command.
install packages.sh.
Yeah.
And once you are done with that, once the packages and everything looks good, then you go to the OPT
Setting
MQM.
the instance. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay, you have to set the as an installation as a
Primary
primary.
instance. Yeah.
So once you done this, then you have to go to OPT MQM bin again, do that.
DSP
Then you can
MQ
check the
version.
version,
Yeah.
what version
For
it is.
yeah, yeah.
Then our
Then
regular steps. I have
yeah, yeah.
added
Yes. Yes, yes.
create a demo, uh, all these things.
Sure, Mr. Ali. Sure.
So this is authentication. Okay, this is a very important document. I'm gonna share it with my
Yeah,
only
yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, Mr.
only
Ali.
not with all the people. That's for you have to be very careful with the information.
Okay, Mr. Ali, inshallah.
So let's
But
start.
this is Mr. Ali, excuse me, sir. This is the first step for me for being an middleware admin to have knowledge about administration configuration of MQ, because MQ is essentially required for IIB and the API Connect, right? And data power.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So introduction to DevOps. No, we are not talking DevOps. We are talking about MQ. Okay. So we have discussed till DLQ, data liner queue, correct?
Yes.
So you are clear on the first 2 days, right? What is the date today? See,
This is the
1st of
third.
October. 1st of October
1st
2020.
October, yes.
Now, what is the concept we want to discuss today?
Yes.
The concept is triggering.
Yeah.
Well, any idea what is the triggering?
No. Regarding triggering, no, I don't have an idea.
Okay. So imagine you have a gun in your hand and you press the trigger. What will happen?
Come again, please. Imagine.
When you have a gun in your hand, if you press the trigger, what will happen? The bullet will fire.
When I am firing something, is some situation will be happened for destroying something, killing some, and so on.
Yeah. I can give you another example. Like imagine you are walking in office.
Yeah.
And you're sitting at your desk without doing any action. The lights will get switched off by notifying there is no resource on the ODC.
Sure.
Imagine if you make some movement of a hand or a leg, then lights will be on. It means power is on based on the sensor of the human. So few actions will trigger based on the some triggering action. Now, in our MQ, we have noticed so far a communication between two queue managers, right? Demo 1 and demo 2, we have seen the communication, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Our channel is continuously running. Let me show you that one. Let me start our demo 1.
Okay.
So before doing any activity, you have to remember first two exercises. In our demo 1, what we have did, we have created a queue manager, we have created a queue, we have made the queue as a persistent, and then we restarted a queue manager. Still the messages are exist because def persistent is yes. If def persistent is no, then there is no guarantee for your messages in the queue. The queue depth will be 0.
Sure.
Correct?
Sure.
That is our first lab. What is our second lab? To make sure the communication between queue manager to queue manager. You put a messages on a remote queue and the messages will go to the destination queue. That is a distribution setup that we have seen. And what is the third step we have seen? If the queue is full, messages will go into the dead letter queue. Correct?
Dead letter queue, yes.
Check the reason how we route the messages with the help of runMQ, DLQ. We write a rule table and we have seen that as well. Correct?
Yeah.
So these two things we have seen here. Let me go to the demo 2 and check the status of listener first. If the listener is up and running or not. If not, we have to start it. So listener is started. So I'll go to my source queue manager, which is a demo 2. And I will say display channel. What is our channel name? No. Okay. I'm in demo 2 only. Then I have to go to demo 1. Display CHL demo 1 dot demo 2. This is our center channel, correct?
Yeah.
You remember source queue manager name dot destination queue manager. That is our standardization of the channel. Start channel demo 1 dot demo 2. Start channel. Yeah, that's a name. Let me see that it started. Okay, perfect. My source side center channel is running. Then I have to see my receiving and display CHS star. Okay. So now when you have your source queue manager, when you have your destination queue manager, when you have both the sides channel up and running fine, means everything is perfect. Correct?
Yes.
So I have a question for you here. Do I need to have my channel continuously running if there is no business also?
Yeah, for banking, I think in the banking domain, the channel must be up and running continuously. By the way,
no.
why?
I don't want my channel to be running continuously when there is no business. I want my channel to be running only when messages coming into the remote queue. Only when there is a traffic, then my channel has to start. Why unnecessarily we have to waste the resource? This concept is called as a triggering concept. So the requirement is, if there is a no triggering concept, your channel will be continuously running and it will cost you.
Yes.
I don't want my channel to be running inactively. I will hire the resources only when I have the work. If I'm a bank, I will hire Saleh only when there is a requirement. Correct? If there is no requirement, there is no business, why should I hire an employee? In the same way, the MQ come up with a concept called triggering. It means, boss, there is no business, so no need of active resources. You can go inactive. Once there is a business, you can start. So let me explain you a little bit of theory about triggering. Do you understand the business requirement
Yeah,
first?
sure.
First, you understand a business, then you can understand technical things. Now, this is our lab 4.
Okay. But there is a healthy tool, Mr. Ali, for checking the status and the health of the channels. Because channels, as you know, in business and especially in banking domain, it is essentially required for being up and running. So, is there some diagnostic tool for detecting whether the channel is actually up and running? يعني, what is the status of my channel in this case? When I am stopping or suspending my channel until being notified by
No,
some
no,
messages.
we are not suspending our channel. We are
Mm.
just making our channel as inactive. Inactive in the sense, no traffic.
Mhm.
It is not in a problematic state. It's in whenever there is a traffic, channel will start automatically.
Yes.
I will explain
Okay.
you. See, first I try to explain you the business scenario. Now I explain
O-
you a little bit of theory, you will understand your question.
Okay.
Then we'll come to your monitoring kind of a questions. Okay. Let this document is open here.
Okay.
First thing, we need to understand a concept in terms of business. Then we understand technically. Then we can understand in terms of issues, what kind of multiple issues will come across.
Okay.
That makes a subject very, very damn easy. Then you no need to watch a video again and again. No need to remember anything. Everything is user friendly. But only when you
Okay.
understand the concepts with the patience. So first time when you're trying to understand any concept, what you need to do? Spend a time patience. Try to understand, try to ask questions. Once the concept is clear, you're the king. That's
Yes.
it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, something wrong with my machine. Like
No,
lot
no
of
problem. Inshallah, Mr. Ali, I will take IIB with you, admin,
you are the admin now?
if you have time. Sorry?
Are you the admin now?
Uh, Mr. Ali, you are speaking to me?
Yeah, I'm speaking to you. You are not the
Yeah.
admin, right?
Now I am because I have worked in KSA since about 1 year as an ASP support for receiving instance, receiving any calls, any complaints from branches, then delegating this to the technical department we have in CB4I team or ASP team, developers and admins regarding the issue. My tasks or activities also is regarding how can I extract the logs for some service at some by using transaction ID, global transaction ID, or local for detecting the exact issue and sending those artifacts or those documents to the developers, intended developers, for recovering that issue and opening whether is CR or SCR or it can be resolved by some way. Because some issues are regarding development and the majority of issues are regarding admins, such as surface is down, such as surface timeout,
Okay.
and so on. Mhm.
Sally, I got it. Okay. Let me explain you here. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen now.
When channel status is running, it means
Yeah.
everything is good.
Okay.
Okay. It's not
Yes.
a problematic stage.
Yeah.
No need to raise any ticket, no need to take action. And next
Okay.
is inactive. Inactive means we have an attribute called disconnect interval.
Mm.
DISCINT stands for disconnect interval. Means
Yes.
channel will go for 6000 milliseconds as a default. It can be changed as per our convenience. Means if there is a no traffic, no need to be active. You can be inactive. I mean, you can go for sleep. Once there is
Yeah.
something coming in, you can start. That is what the
Okay.
meaning of
Okay.
What do you mean by retrying? Retrying means when there is a communication between source and destination, if there is something, it is because of remote queue manager not available, or remote server is not available, or the listener is not running, or the receiving end queue is full, whatever the reason is. If there is no response from destination side, then source side sender channel will go into retrying state. It means this is a problematic state. You need to check into the error logs and you need to identify the reason why the channel is not in running state. If it is inactive state, it's okay. If it is running, it's okay. But if it's a retrying, it's not okay.
Yes.
Now, next is a pause state. What is the meaning of pause state? Means this state is applicable for only receiver channel. Pause state occurs when your receiving end is queue full. We have seen in the dead letter queue scenario where your queue full messages will go to dead letter queue, and at the same time, receiver channel will pass information to sender channel. Boss, please don't send other messages. My queue is already full. I am going to be pause.
Come again, please, regarding pause, Mr. Ali.
See, the receiver channel, destination side receiver channel. Okay. What will happen, for example, from a remote queue, you send around 10 messages and receiving end queue is full.
Okay.
And the rest of the messages will go to the dead letter queue.
Okay.
At that time, receiver channel will go into a pause state. Pause state means my local queue, wherever the messages are pointing out, it's full. Please wait for some time. I won't receive further messages. That's a message of receiver channel will pass to the sender channel. It's an internal communication. Okay.
Okay.
So your job is only when channel is in retrying state. So let me explain you how the triggering works here. Okay. This is a little bit of theory part for a triggering. This is an automated driven event by MQ series. Triggering is an event which occurs when specific conditions are met on a queue.
Yes, on the queue. Yes.
Triggering are of two types. One is a channel triggering. The other one is application triggering.
Yeah.
Okay. How the channel triggering works means channel triggering is an event which fires the channel whenever certain conditions are met on a transmission queue.
Okay.
You remember we have created a transmission queue, so we are going to make some changes for a transmission queue. What are those changes? We have to click on, we have to make sure trigger is on, trigger type is first, trigger depth, trigger data, init queue. So this is
triggering,
for transmission.
excuse me, Mr. Ali, triggering is on by default.
Sorry, come again.
Triggering is on by default, is enabled by default.
Is for transmission queue.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So this is the syntax. Okay. So in our case, we have already created a transmission queue. That's why we are not going to use define. I'll use alter because we are going to change the existing object. I can use usage expect queue, type, trigger data, init queue, all those things. I will show you in the lab part how we are going to use. Now, see, two conditions. One is you have to alter the transmission queue and you have to alter the sender channel.
Okay.
Yeah. DISCANT, this is for a channel. So let me go ahead and two conditions. One is for sender channel, one is for a transmission queue. Let me open the command prompt. Or let us configure the commands first in the notepad. That will help us easy. Then we can do concept. Okay.
Okay.
Alter, QL, PQ, trigger, trigger type, first, trigger data, demo1 dot demo2. See, what this system dot channel dot init queue is holding is this system dot channel dot init queue is holding the trigger information. You see?
Yeah.
System dot channel dot init queue is saying, boss, whenever any messages comes in on this trigger queue, for example, if you are making as a depth 10, for every 10 messages, channel has to start. I will make the entire scenario, then you will be able to understand. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have patience to wait for 6,000 milliseconds. I will make it as only 660 only. Okay. I want the channel to get inactive immediately.
Okay, Mr. Ali.
So now, you see, this is our remote queue, correct?
Yeah.
If I put messages on this remote queue, messages will come where? What is our local queue name? Demo2.lq, correct?
Okay. demo2.lq. Yes.
Okay. So what is this
Okay.
currently? Okay, 0. It
Yes,
means
sure.
AMQS put remote queue. If I give the queue manager name demo1, I'll say as a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now what will happen? Immediately my messages will go to the destination side, correct?
Okay.
This is what our lab, previous lab is, correct?
Okay.
Demo.lq and curl depth is how many? 4. It
Yeah.
means your messages on a remote queue and we are able to successfully be at a destination side queue method.
Transferred. Yeah.
So this is what our regular setup is. Let me read the messages from the demo2.lq. Demo2. Okay. Now our destination side queue is empty, correct? Now I'll explain you the scenario what I have to do actually. Display QL TQ. What is my curl depth here? 0.
0, yeah.
If I want a condition, if 10 messages comes, then only my channel should start.
Okay. If 10 messages, the channel will be
As of
initiated.
now, my channel is continuously running. Okay, I don't want my channel to run continuously. I want, boss, if there is some minimal traffic is coming into the transmission queue, then only start this channel. Or else don't start channel for 1, 2 messages or 9 messages also. Only 10 messages coming to the transmission queue, please start the channel. Or else don't do it. For that, I am doing this condition. Alter QL trigger type. You got my point?
Yeah. Sure.
So I am altering the existing transmission queue. Alter QLTQ trigger type DPTH trigger depth 10 trigger data demo 1 dot demo 2. Trigger data means which channel I have to start when 10 conditions met on a transmission queue.
Okay.
What is our init queue? System dot channel dot init queue. Even though I am having a commands in my notepad, I am not copy pasting on my server. Why? The more number of times you type the commands, the more you will be familiar. Even though you know
Yes,
everything, do
sure,
copy.
sure. Mm-hmm.
It's a very good habit always to type the commands, because our mind always say excuses to forget the things. So don't give the opportunity to your mind, even to your mind or to your body or to your soul, whatever it is. Whenever there is a MQ command, don't do copy paste.
Yeah. Because
Next,
copy paste may be dangerous,
yes.
may affect other systems and so on.
So now my condition is, whenever there is a 10 messages comes in, then only my channel should start. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
made some conditions to my transmission queue. Let's see if this is gonna work. So before that, what I need to do, I need to stop the channel. Demo 1 dot demo 2. And I'll start the channel. Demo 1 dot demo 2. Now I'll see the channel status. Okay, channel status is up and running fine. Now let's see. Okay, no, channel status is up and running fine.
Okay.
There is a second condition here. You see, alter channel of channel name. Channel type is
Channel
there.
type disconnect in 60 seconds.
Yeah, DISCINT means disconnect interval.
Yes.
So alter channel demo 1 dot demo 2. Channel type is DR DISCINT. So we have to wait either the channel goes into inactive state or not. See, currently it is showing as the running. We have to wait for a few seconds. It says status not found. Currently it is running. Currently, okay. We have to stop and start the channel to start effectively. Whenever you do changes, you make sure you have to stop and start, okay?
Okay.
Okay, see, it is running now. We have to wait for a few seconds so that channel goes into inactive state.
Okay.
Because we have given disconnect interval as a 60.
Yeah.
Let's wait for some time.
Okay.
Still running, still running. See, it went into not found. Not found means channel is inactive. This is the state.
Yes. Yes.
So this condition has been met.
Okay.
I've shown you about running inactive, right? So this is the state of inactive. It will go into inactive whenever you make a DISCINT interval for a sender channel. 6,000 milliseconds is really long time. We don't have that much time to wait. For 60 only we can't wait. Okay. Now the condition is, if you see my channel status is inactive, what is my number of messages in my transmission queue? 0. So
True.
if I put 9 messages, still my channel should not start. It has to be in same messages. But as soon as I put 10 messages, my channel should start. Let's see, we're going to test that scenario. Okay. AMQS, RQ, demo 1. Hope you are understanding the concept, requirement, everything, because you have to follow me. Now, see how many messages? 9 messages. What is our expectation? Channel should not start. Correct? Because we have given the condition as 10, right?
10, yes.
Display CHS demo 1 dot demo 2. Okay, it's not for perfect.
Yeah.
Display QL, TQ. What is our curve depth? 9. So you have 9 messages and your channel is still not running. So as soon as I put one more message, what is I am expecting? All these 10 messages will pass to the destination because your channel will get active. Currently it is inactive. Okay.
Okay.
When I say active means the status will convert into running state. Now I'm going to put another message. 10. That's it. Let me go and see demo 1. Display QL PQ. Display QL PQ. What is my curve depth? 0. Perfect.
Yeah.
Why? Because my channel started.
Yeah.
Perfect. Earlier it was, when you see earlier it was inactive.
Yeah. Sure.
Earlier it was channel not status not found. Now what it is telling, boss, my channel has met the conditions. I have passed it because there is a trafficking. Now you can go and see to the destination site. Demo 2 dot LQ. What is your current depth? Perfect. 10 messages. It means that you are successfully able to send messages only when there is a really work is there. If there is a no traffic, then why the channel need to run? Okay, let's wait for some time without putting any messages. Let's see either the channel goes into inactive state again or not.
Inactive state again, yes.
Again gone. Again gone into inactive state. You see? Now if you put another 10 messages, AMQS put RQ, demo 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, blah, 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 blah. I put more than 10. So it would have gone already. Demo 2, you go directly here. You directly go to your demo 2 dot LQ. Previous 10 messages and recent messages also would have come. Okay. So not coming, right? Then we have to see why the messages are not coming. DMO 1. My channel is running or not? Okay, running. Display QL PQ. My curve depth DPTH 0. Okay, gone. Then why the messages did came here? Give me a minute.
Okay.
Sorry, there was a call.
No problem.
So, demo 2. Okay, messages came, right?
Yeah.
See, whatever I have put, all I got it. So if you want to test it again, then before testing, what you need to do, demo 1, and see the channel is running. Okay, channel is running.
Okay.
Channel is running. You have to first make sure the channel is inactive. Okay, channel is inactive now. Now, if you send messages again, what will happen?
The messages will.
Again, the channel will start into running state. The messages will go to the destination. That's
Yeah.
how it is.
Mhm. Okay.
My agenda is I want my channel to run only when there is a traffic. If there is no traffic, the channel should not work.
Okay.
So we
This is
achieve.
Yeah. This is regarding channels.
This is regarding channel. Perfect.
Channel. Yeah.
So run MQSC demo 2, and we see transmission queue. Sorry, demo 2.lq. We got it. Okay, and you remember why we are getting only 10 messages? Why we are not getting more than 10 messages?
Yeah. Because the channel was inactive
No, 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 no,
after
no,
elapsed.
no, 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 no. You remember for a dead letter queue concept, we make the
Dead
max
letter
step.
Q. Yeah. Yeah. Dead letter Q. It was transferred to dead letter Q. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So now what we need to do is we need to increase just in case if you really want more than 10 messages, then what you need to do, alter QL demo 2.lq
Yeah.
max depth to back to 5,000. If
Okay.
you really want all the messages from source to destination. That's what I was thinking. Why, if I'm putting more than 10 messages, this is not coming here? Because as part of our Delta Q lab, we changed the max depth to 10. That's why we are seeing the 10 messages there. AMQS
Okay.
get demo 2.lq demo. Okay. So we are done with the channel triggering. So which
Mhm.
means we trigger our channel triggering. So this concept works because we trigger our channel based on two conditions. One condition based on transmission queue. The other condition is based on sender channel.
Okay.
Now, next concept is
Application triggering.
perfect. Application triggering. Now, what do you mean by application triggering? So when there is a messages coming to your destination queue manager, okay, which is a demo
Yeah.
2. Here I am showing you the lab manually by trying to execute AMQS get and trying to retrieve the messages from the destination queue, correct?
Yeah.
But in real time, no one will sit and read the messages from the destination queue manually. There is a something called application which will trigger automatically, and that
Yes.
application, as soon as the messages come to the destination queue, that will read the messages from the destination queue automatically. To see
Sure.
that concept, we need to understand what is application triggering first of all. Okay. So
Yeah.
let me explain a little bit of theory and then we can start with the lab.
Okay.
So we have discussed about channel triggering. Next is application triggering. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you read this message? Whenever specific conditions met on a local queue. When we are talking about channel triggering, we talked about transmission queue. Conditions on transmission queue. See, we alter the transmission queue when we are talking about channel triggering. Now,
Channel. Yeah.
when we talk about application triggering, here we will talk about demo 2.lq is our local queue.
Which is destination queue.
Sorry?
Destination queue.
Yeah. Perfect. Correct. Destination queue. So where you need to do the alterations in the demo2.lq. So when he say local queue, this is a destination queue. Now again, you have to put the same trigger conditions, whatever you have done it on transmission queue. Your trigger type, trigger, your init queue, process. Now what you need to do, you need to define a process over here, which means application. Process means application. In real time, what they will do is they'll give you a path from where the queue application is gonna configure and read the messages. So for this scenario, what I'm going to take is, for example, if 10 messages coming to the destination side demo2.lq, I want the 10 notepads to be triggered. This is what the lab is. Okay. So I'm going to define, which I've already defined. So I'm going to use alter here because we have already created a queue. Now we're going to create an alter queue local LQ, trigger type, every init queue, process, notepad. So define process of notepad, application ID, application type, Windows. Then run MQTRM -m. This is what you start as a background process, how you monitor the trigger monitor process. Okay. So if I do the lab, you will understand. Okay.
Okay.
So let me alter the commands first. Alter ql demo2.lq trigger type you want a notepad for each and every message, or you want a notepad for 10 messages based on anything. Okay. What I will do in the example, it is showing as every. It means if I put 10 messages, I want 10 notepads. So I am not working on based on 10 messages. I am working based on every messages. So that's a difference. Okay. You got the point? No.
Yeah. For each message, no. Why, Mr. Ali? For each message, I want to manually or to initiate a trigger that display a notepad for each message we have received in the queue manager.
Perfect.
And the application triggering has the process definition, or has its definition as a process, defined process.
Define process of notepad applic ID which is says application ID, and then application type is Windows.
Okay.
Okay. If I give these, if I do these two alterations in my destination side queue manager for this particular local queue and for this particular process, and then what I have to do, I have to start the trigger monitor process, which is run MQTRM.
Okay. So this will be working in the background, Mr. Ali, right?
Yes. Demo2.lq -n. -n stands for queue name, I believe. Yes. -m. Okay, -m queue manager name, -q IQ. The same thing I'm gonna do it here.
Okay.
Under QL demo2.lq. Sorry. Trigger type every init queue IQ process notepad. Okay, so your destination queue is altered. So we have to, I am using here init queue as a IQ. So I have to define that queue as a local queue.
Okay.
Then I have to define the process. This is what I'm using process here, right?
Yeah.
Whatever we are altering queue, those objects have to be created. So that is why we are defining it. Define IQ and then defining the process. process notepad applic ID notepad.exe application type Windows. Okay. So what do I need to do is I need to come out. I need to open another command prompt. Run mqtrm -m demo2 -q. I have a doubt on this syntax. My God, my system is responding damn slow. Okay. See, you see message here, waiting for trigger message. Saleh, are you there with me?
Yeah, I can hear you and see you now. We are now waiting for the triggering message being initiated.
Your voice is very low for me.
Yes, Mr. Ali, I am with you now. We are now waiting for a trigger for being initiated.
Correct.
It is
correct.
actually
So, yeah. Now,
triggered.
waiting for trigger messages.
Fired. Yes, yes.
The background process which will be keep on running. Now, what I will do, I will try to put a messages. Before that, I'll make sure the destination queue is empty. Display QL demo2.lq. Imagine if there is a 10 messages coming into this queue, what is going to happen? 10 notepads will gonna open. If I put 5 messages, 5 messages gonna open. 5 notepads gonna open.
It will open 5 notepads. Yes.
AMQ export RQ demo 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why it is not opening? Because our first message channel triggering condition will met only on a 10 transmission queues, correct? You see here, MQSC.
So yeah, here you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Display.
Okay, now the channel got started after 10 messages. Our channel triggering works. At a time, two conditions are working here. So we need to see where is our notepad got opened by any chance. We have to wait. Either it's going to open it or not.
Yeah. Skeleton, yes.
Notepad is not open, right? Why? Display QL demo 2.lq for depth, max depth. Okay, max depth is 5000. Oh, why the channel is not found? Okay, let me see here. Demo one, what is the problem?
Mr. Ali, could we please have some little break for 10 minutes?
Yeah, sure. I'm just testing this scenario. Once
Okay,
this is
okay.
a
No,
done,
no.
we can
Take your time. No, no. Take your time, Mr. Ali.
there is something missing here. I'm just checking
Uh,
what is
it-
that.
It's okay. Take your time.
I'll give you a break. I'll give you a break.
Okay, Mr. Inshallah.
So it is a trigger message.
Mm.
Where is a trigger type?
Trigger type, trigger depth 1,
Every.
every yes.
Um, where is a init queue? We have given here init. Yeah, we have given init qit. We have given a process P as a notepad is PQRS. Yeah, preprocess as a notepad. Display process notepad. So display process notepad.exe, application type Windows notepad.exe. Yeah, everything is fine here. Then why the notepad is not coming even though the... Oh, okay. Okay, now it came.
Yeah, yeah. I think it took some time.
Okay. You see? Okay, I
Yes,
got it.
yes. Mhm.
Yeah, this see the file directory name volume. You see, this
Web
is the...
syntax. Okay.
If I close this, another will open.
Mm.
Okay, another is not open. Why?
Another one. I think here
Yeah, it got
this
opened, but
first.
oh yeah, the second one open.
Yeah. I think there is some issue with you, the volumes or
Yeah,
whatever, but
maybe issue because of my machine, or else all the notepads got opened.
well, yeah, it is clear, Mr. Ali, for me that we have actually displaying.
Yeah. See, now
So
you're seeing, right? All the notepads are
yeah.
coming in.
Mhm.
Whenever I close, the new notepad open. Whenever I close, new notepad open.
Yes.
This is how the real-time triggering works. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything. All the 10 notepads are coming automatically. How many messages we put in the destination side, those many notepads will get open.
But regarding process, Mr. Ali, could we print something? Could we make printing? Could we? What are the available modes or the available functions or tasks that can be executed as per application? We can
I
open
think
something.
again your voice is low, Saleh.
Yeah. Mhm. Okay.
Is it something with your earphones or how it is?
Sorry.
Yeah, now I'm able to hear you clearly. Yeah, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, I have asked you, Mr. Ali, could we have an alternative or something like printing or when this queue message is was received by whatever or could we have another action instead of notepad?
Another action of how many messages we got or something like that?
Yeah, like this, something like this. I will also refer to the. I think we can do other things other than notepad. We can do other tasks other than opening notepad, right?
No, I don't understand here what you're trying to say.
Yes. Now we have opened the notepad, some notepads as per those 10 messages we have received so far. Could we do other tasks other than, regardless of opening notepad? Could we have other tasks or other activities such as
Uh,
opening email, opening, printing something or whatever?
yes,
Or we?
yes, you can do. You can do. You
Okay.
just need to make sure, for example, if you put here calculator.exe, you can open a calculator. Then you just have to
Yeah.
mention as a calculator as an application.
Mhm.
Or else, if you want to open Outlook, then you can have to
Yes.
outlook.exe and then Windows. Whatever the application, see, Notepad is just an application. You
Yes.
have on your Windows machine that particular, see, Notepad is it's a commonly available on all the operating system. That's why I've chosen a Notepad. If you want to choose some other application like a calculator, like a Outlook, like a MS Paint, mspaint.exe, the same name you have to give. But remember, if you are giving a Windows applications, then only it works in my machine because my machine is Windows
Windows.
operating
Yeah.
system.
Yes.
You want to open something on Linux, but you need to have a something Linux machine, Linux MQ software, everything related to
Yeah.
Linux.
To the machine. Yeah.
You got the point? This is an
Yeah.
example. That's what I choose
Mhm.
because it's easy to explain, so that I choose a notepad.
Mm.
Now we can take
Okay.
a short break of 10-15 minutes, then we can continue with another topic. By
Okay,
this,
Mr.
we
Ali.
have completed a channel triggering and application triggering.
Yeah, okay. Thanks so much, Mr. Ali. Thanks so much.
We'll connect after 10 minutes break. Okay.
Okay, inshallah. Salam.
Yeah, sure. Slowly. Are you back, Saleh? Hello. Saleh, are you back?
Yes, Mr. Ali, I am getting back now. I am ready now, sir. Mr. Ali, are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. So welcome back.
Yes, welcome to you, sir.
So I hope your energy levels is not down, correct?
It's okay, no problem.
It's okay means it's down, correct?
No. This is not my intention. Excuse me.
Okay,
Excuse me, sir.
because human tendency, human mindset, it's okay means they are not okay.
Yeah. So sure.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Ali, inshallah.
So we have our queue manager concept, right? Queue manager, queues.
Mhm.
Okay. For example, you got a job in a company, correct? How will you enter into that company? You will get an ID card, you will get an access card. then only you are able to enter into the organization, correct? It means
Sure.
you are an authorized person to enter into the organization because you are an employee of that organization.
Okay.
Am I right? In the same
Yes.
way, to access any MQ objects, either it is queue manager or it is a queue, application team need to have an access. Then only they are able to access the queue manager and queue.
Yes.
For example, if you need to have an access at queue level, first of all, you need to have an access at queue manager level. Then only you can able to access queue level access, correct?
Yes.
So because queue exists inside the queue manager. So let's look at some little bit of theory about authorizations.
Okay.
MQ provides authorizations. When you say authorizations, you can call it as permissions as well. You see this definition here? You can call it as authorizations in the bracket permissions for the user, two levels. What is that two levels? One is a queue manager level because this is a boss. Under this boss, these objects are there. Either it can be queue, either it can be channel, it can be anything. Normally, all the MQ admins will have this privilege called MQM. I have shown you in one document, right? We need to change the ownership of the files during the installation of MQM. I've showed you one more time.
Yeah.
To change
MQ
the
on
ownership
user.
to MQM from whatever the
That belongs
either
to
it's the
MQ
root
MQ.
or your admin, personal admin, you should make it as ownership as a MQM. Then only things will work. So we need to access here. This is the syntax. Set MQ AUT is a command, -m, queue manager name, -n, object name, -t, object type. If you understand, if you look at one example, then you can understand what it is, -p and -g.
Yes. Okay.
-p stands for individual user, -g stands for a group. Okay. DSP-MQ auth is used to check what level of privileges this user is having to display. Set MQ auth means to give the permissions. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to open our DSP-MQ. So to create the scenario, what I will do is, I'll go to here, taskbar settings. I'll close this. I'll go to home. I'll go to accounts. I'll go to the family and other users. See, these are the some users which I have already in my, these are my previous students, but I'll create a new name with your name.
Okay.
When I'm creating a new name, in the sense I'm adding one team member, I don't have this person's sign-in information. What I'm trying to do, I don't have a Microsoft account. What I'm trying to do, I'm first trying to create one user. So I am doing as a MQ student 007. You're a James Bond now.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't want to give all these things. Okay, it says mandatory. Okay, what is your first pet name? Any idea?
A cat. My pet's name called
Okay, I'll give it as cat.
Kira. Kira. We
What's
have
the
a
name of the
Kira.
city where you born?
What is the name? What is born, Mr. Ali?
What's the name of the city where you born?
Yeah. City Cairo.
Okay.
Cairo. Yeah. K.
Okay.
Kairo. Cairo. key. Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
I just
Key
given a
AI
couple
or
of.
KI? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God, this is asking third security question as well.
Okay.
Okay, childhood nickname.
Hero.
I'm
Oh,
entering my
Booby.
own name.
Okay. No. Okay. That's okay.
So MQ student 007 is the user I have added to my PC. Okay.
Okay.
Now we have an objects here. We have objects in demo 2. What we have? The depths. Okay. So
Okay,
I will
Mr.
what
Ali.
I will do, and first I will try to see DSP MQ AUT MQ STU. What is the complete username? STUDENT STUDENT 007 hyphen M. What is the queue manager name? DEMO 2 hyphen T QMGR. Okay, this is what the syntax is. Okay. If
Okay.
you can see the queue manager level, if you want to see the permissions, DSP MQR hyphen M queue manager name hyphen T QMGR and hyphen P new user. What is our new user name?
Your username, I think, something.
Hyphen P MQ student 007. DSP MQR. Okay. See, now this is a command which is going to check either this particular user is having permissions for this queue manager type. Queue manager name is demo2. Tell me one thing, is this user is having an access to this queue manager? Yes or no? No, right? Why? Because we just now created the user. Correct, Saleh?
Okay.
No, I can't hear your voice again.
Yes, Mr. Ali, yes.
Okay.
He hasn't any accessibility to this queue manager by default, unless otherwise specified, as we
Correct.
are doing now.
So this is a new user, and new user is not having any kind of permissions. How he will get? Until unless you give him the permissions, then only he will get it. Correct? How you
Okay.
give the permissions? You need to use set MQ AUT hyphen M demo 2 hyphen T QMGR hyphen P MQ student 007 plus all MQI minus 6. Why I am giving all MQI means, all MQI means whatever the admin can do, he can do it. This user, application user. Imagine MQ student 007 is the application user. But I am removing set permissions. It means, why? Because one application user cannot give access to another application user. Because if you give plus set, what will happen? He will get the privileges to give access to another user. That shouldn't happen. We have to make sure always give minus set. This command executed successfully. Now I am executing DSP-MQ. See, earlier when I give DSP-MQ80 after a entity student, I didn't got any output. But after giving the permissions set MQ AUT for this queue manager, type is queue manager. For this user, I have given all MQI, but I have removed minus set. Why? Why? Minus means revoking the permissions. Plus means giving the permissions. When I say minus set, why I have given minus set? Because one application user cannot give access to another application user. If you give these permissions, they won't come back to MQ admin. They will do work on their own. So that's why we will remove minus set. That's why we will give minus set. So you see here, inquiry, connect, alt user, set ID, set all. So they can do anything. They can put, they can
Super
do
user.
get. Sorry?
Super user, Mr. Ali.
Yes. Now the same way I can give -n our demo 2.lq -t QUE UE. Okay. Now first I have given at queue manager level. Okay. Now I have given permissions at queue level. Now you got the point?
Yeah.
Because
Now
permissions at both the level, both queue manager and queue level. Plus all MQI minus set again. Oh, sorry, my bad. I have given everything correct. Instead of that, I have used an DSPMQ. DSPMQ are used for only display purpose, but you have to use set MQ AUT. Now what you need to do, now you remove this. Now you go back to this command and just to see what permissions you got at the queue level, DSPMQ. See, now this user who is a MQ student, he on this particular queue, he got what permissions? He got put permissions, he got get permissions, he got browse permissions, everything. Imagine you have decided MQ student 07 should not get put permissions. Put permission has to remove. How do you remove it? Just go here. Just do minus put. Now again give DSPMQ80. Now you don't see put here, correct? Earlier you put here. Now you don't see put here. Why you don't see put? Because you revoke the permissions.
Yeah.
So what you need to understand overall is how to give permissions for a user, how to give permissions for a user at queue level, how to give permissions for a user at queue manager level.
Okay.
Type TQ stands here. So let me note it down these commands so that it will be helpful for you in the notepad.
Okay.
Okay. So first we have checked the permissions of this user without giving permissions on this queue manager. We got empty, no result here. Because we didn't give permissions. After giving permissions, how to give permissions? Below here, how to give permissions. Okay. So
Mr.
how to give permission means set MQ auth. Set MQ auth -m queue manager name -p all MQI minus set. Why I have given a minus set? Because one user cannot give access to another user. After that, what we did? We have given the access at Q level plus all MQI minus set. I showed you put permissions also. I showed you how to remove the permissions also. So this also will copy paste.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Ali, تمام.
So any doubts on the authorizations concept? If someone application
This is a standard. This is the first two concepts from security level authentication, authorization. No issue for me regarding so.
correct. So apart from this, whenever you given the permissions to the respective objects, you have to execute one command. That command is called as refresh security.
Yeah, what is meant, Mr. Ali, by refresh security?
It means
I have seen it. Oh.
Okay. See, you have given for some users access to MQ objects, correct?
Okay.
So that information is has been changed only at object level, but it has not updated at queue manager level.
Yeah.
See, there is something called queue manager level. Boss, there are some hundreds of queue manager. Queue manager cannot go and ask, is there any changes happened to you? Is there any changes happened to you? No. It's not possible. If you have 500 plus objects in the queue manager, you simply do refresh security.
Refresh security, yes.
That's it. Okay, command is wrong. Refresh.
Okay.
If I say refresh security, what this queue manager will do? It will scan all the 500 objects at a time.
Okay.
If it observe any changes, the changes will be updated automatically.
Okay.
If you do the changes for your object for a particular user and you didn't execute a refresh security, that is not going to update.
Okay.
Which means the same user in future, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, if he's trying to access the object, he can't access it. You got it?
Yeah. Yes.
So
okay.
Authorization concept is clear. Any doubts so far on this?
No. Everything is clear.
Okay, perfect. Now the next concept is loss. You are clear how to give the permissions?
Yeah.
You are clear how to remove the permissions. Plus symbol will give the permissions. Minus symbol will remove the permission. That's all. To display the permissions, DSP MQAUT. To give the permissions, set MQAUT. You can give the permissions both at queue manager level and queue level. Okay.
Okay.
So if you don't give a refresh security, what will happen? At queue manager level, information is not going to update. If that is not going to happen, boss, whatever the changes that you do, it stay locally to that particular object only. Correct?
Okay.
Okay.
Clear.
Now the next beauty is a very important. What is that? Loss. I will take you to the queue manager first here. Do you see this path? C:, program, demo 2. You have to copy this path.
Yeah, within this bus we have logs.
Yes.
Whether error logs or whatever.
Yes. You see here?
Errors, yes.
Whatever the activity that we have done so far, it will have sent everything about only issues. You remember we did a channel triggering?
Yeah.
This is all ended normally.
Application triggering also.
Disconnect interval, all these things, channel triggering, application triggering, everything got recorded. The movement of our whenever the channel got started. So
Yeah.
each and everything in the logs with a date, with a timestamp. What is a channel? Channel name to host to Kubernetes ended normally, like this.
Yeah. Mr. Ali, have you installed your configuration of MQ on Kubernetes?
No.
Okay.
But if I get an opportunity, yes.
Okay, sir.
I'll show you the beauty of MQ here, but I don't want to jump into DevOps as of now. Okay. I can show you the things what I have on my machine. Okay. So this is a Docker.
Yes, Docker, yeah.
If I open a Docker, what is going to happen?
Docker, I think it is a container for
Correct.
running your machine
It is,
regardless of the operating
correct.
system.
Correct.
It is different than VMware. It is better than it. You
I'll
can
show
switch between Windows and Linux at the same time, Mr. Ali, in Docker and Kubernetes. You can switch between these two operating systems for the same, I think, for the same component. I have made this for data power. When I have installed data power on Windows, there is an option in the status bar for the Docker that you can switch to the Linux machine and you can communicate with data power. I think so. Mr. Ali, Git Bash, this is GitLab, something like GitLab, right?
Git Bash, where you can do the work of kind of a Linux commands will be executable over here.
Yeah. Okay.
Show you the Docker image in terms of MQ.
Okay.
The MQ software is compressed in an image where you can just download the image with the help of Docker pull and IBM MQ. And once you run that image, a Docker run and then particular image, that particular container can be created, and you can access MQ.
Okay.
But I'm not going to continue with because my system is going to hang if I do all those things. I just
Okay,
want to,
Mr. Ali. No problem.
but I won't execute.
Mr. Ali, I cannot hear you now.
Sorry?
I cannot hear you now. It's okay. Now it's okay. I think the last I have heard from you that your machine has some issue, but I am hearing you well now.
Okay, my system got hang. Just a minute.
Okay.
See, that's what whenever I try to do something with related to Docker
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all.
Yes. The same was happened with Docker with process when we have run the commands and we are expecting notepads to be opened. Mr. Ali, if you have time, we can also take an extra two sessions, or as you determine, or you specify for cloud, IBM MQ over the cloud. I can talk with Mr. Rao for the same, because I want these sessions. Please, if you have time. How can we install, just install MQ on over the cloud
It's all the
for
binaries.
OpenShift?
No, listen. It's all the same binaries that you're gonna execute. Okay. It's just
Same.
that,
Okay.
yeah, because there is no difference in the execution of binaries. I've shown you the notepad, right? You just need
Mhm.
to create an account with AWS. If you have an account with AWS, just give the credentials to me and I'll show you how to do it. Okay.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Inshallah.
It's just that you go to IBM and you get the package.
Mhm.
See here, Docker. Before this, I have to open hub.docker.com. Looks like something went wrong with my Docker desktop. Installation failed. Okay.
Okay. يعني no problem. يعني if you are you can clarify it to me in the next session. It's okay for me.
Yeah. Okay. Let's continue with the logs concept.
Okay.
Because I don't want to interrupt the session in between. So let's continue our the session.
Okay.
If you have an account with AWS, just let me know. We can do the lab. You do one thing. You create your own account with AWS and just
Yeah.
let me know.
Okay,
See,
Mr. Ali.
it's
Inshallah.
just that
Inshallah.
simple. Docker full IBM
IBM.com/MQ, I think, or
whatever
something
the
like
image
this.
name. You just give enter and you will get a latest
Yeah. Yeah.
latest image, if the image name is correct. Because I'm not
Yes.
able to open hub.docker.com. That's where I'm facing an
Mm.
issues.
Yeah. No problem, inshallah.
Okay.
Okay, inshallah.
Shown you the error logs path, correct? Where we
Yeah.
can see different errors and everything, correct?
Okay.
Now, just give me a minute.
Okay.
System is taking time to open the documents.
It's okay. Take your time, Mr. Ali.
Okay. So, transmission logs. Logs are of two types. One log you have already seen if something wrong with the logs, if someone did something with the logs, you can see that path I have shown you, right?
Yeah.
Panel ended, blah, 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 XYZ reasons. What is this transmission logs? Transmission
I
logs.
think,
Yeah, please go ahead. You want to
yeah.
say something?
No. It's okay, Mr. Ali. Go ahead.
Transmission logs, like for example, if any messages coming into the queue,
Yeah.
if any object got created in the queue manager, if someone given permissions to your objects, It means the traffic coming into the queues, the
Yeah.
object got created in the queue manager, the permission given to the object. Any action with respect to MQ that is considered as a transmission loss. That particular
Okay.
information is going to store in the transmission log, which means apart from errors, everything gonna record in a transmission logs. Normally, when we create a manager, CRT MQM space queue manager name, correct? As of now, whenever I created a queue manager, I just given CRT MQM space queue manager, correct? I did give -LL. When you create a queue manager, you have to create like this, -LL. -LL stands
Yes.
for linear logging, and linear logging is used in a production environment. Why we use linear logging means each and everything will be get recorded to the logs. If someone, any MQ admin
Whatever.
also
This is
deleted object by mistake, that can be recovered.
Mr.
So
Ali. I couldn't hear you because Mr. Ali, I cannot hear you because Azan. بس could give 30 minutes. Sorry, 30 seconds until Azan is completed because I cannot hear you, sir.
sure.
Okay, Mr. Ali, go ahead, sir.
Okay. -LL stands for linear logging. When
Yeah.
I say linear logging, it means if I create an object, if I create a queue in the queue manager, that information will also get recorded. If someone by mistake deleted the file also, you can recover it. What is the command to take a backup is rcdmqimg to record the object, rcrmqobj to recover the object after damage. So I am going to show you the example how it works.
Okay.
So C column program data IBM MQ
Yeah.
QMGRS. Uh, just a minute, I'm checking for that particular
Okay.
folder.
Take your time.
Channel authentication. Okay. See here, what is our queue name in this object? Demo2.lq, right?
Okay.
In our
Demo2.lq
destination queue manager.
still has 10 entries.
Yeah. So what I will do, I will try to create a new file, new queue, define QL demo2 dot lq2. Okay. Now what you need to
Mr. Ali,
observe,
because your voice was not clear, please. What you are trying to create now?
I'm trying to create a queue
You are trying now to create.
to create a
Yes.
new queue.
No. Regarding logging,
Yeah. See, first understand I'm trying to
because the
queue here.
internet connection is unstable with me.
Okay. I'm trying to create a queue here. Okay. Define queue local queue.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Demo2
Clear.
dot l.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
Now, once I created a queue here, what is going to happen in this particular folder? If I refresh, this file got created just now. 1st
Yeah.
October 2024, 9:16 p.m. What is the time on my system? 9:16 p.m.
Yes. Yes.
Just
Yes.
now the object got created. Okay. Now, what I have to show you is I will create a new queue manager and then I will create a queue manager as per the document. The document says you need to create a queue manager with -ll, linear
Linear
logging,
logging. Yes.
-lf, log file size, -lf 2048, -lp, primary logs. How many primary logs you want to plan it? You can plan as per your wish. LP as 3 and LS as 2. So I'm giving, I can give as a 10 and LS as a 5. Anything your wish. So the what is the queue manager name? What I am going to do? DE, DEMO, DEMO 3. Okay.
Okay.
Why I'm creating a queue manager with a linear logging is because if someone delete any object in the queue also, you can recover it because that recovery is possible only in linear logging, not in circular logging. Oh my God, only 7 days left for my trial period. After that, it's gonna finish.
Okay. Mr. Ali, what is the RAM? What is the RAM size for your machine, please?
4 GB.
Okay.
It's a slow, right?
No, I have the same. I have also 4 GB.
The problem is in my machine, I have a lot of recordings.
Oh, yeah.
I'm giving the classes, right? So whenever all the recording ends, everything got saved on my machine. That's the reason the system is getting hanged up. I have to delete all the old recordings.
Yes, it is preferable, yeah.
Okay. In demo 3 queue manager, I have created LQ, demo 3.lq. Let's go to the demo 3 queue
Yes.
manager. Now let's go to queues folder. See demo 3. This is how the file system looks like. Okay. Exclamatory mark will come
Yes.
instead of dot. Now what I will do, I have to record the queue, which means I have to take a backup of the object. RCD MQIMG is a command to record the object as per the document. What is the document? RCD MQIMG, and then my queue manager name. Okay. If you look at the example below,
Yes, مثلا.
RCD MQ image, hyphen M queue manager name, hyphen M. What is the queue manager name? Demo 3. What is the
Yes.
20 QEUE DEMO 3 dot LQ. Okay. This is a syntax.
Okay.
Now it says media.
Media image
image
for object was created. Recorded.
Recorded in the sense the backup is done. Now what I will do, I will go to the file system just to see whether the backup is really working or not. I will try to delete the file system. You see,
Okay.
I have deleted. If I go back,
Yes.
if I go back to queues also, I can't see the queue now.
Yes.
So what I will do, I'll come here. I'll just try to stop the queue manager. I'll try to start the queue manager. Okay, run MQSC demo 3. If I try to alter the queue, what is my queue name? Demo 3.lq. Because I'm trying to access the queue. Let's see what is going to, either it is available or not.
Yeah, it is not available
Just
because it was removed.
I'm just see here. It says, boss, your IBM MQ object is damaged.
Damaged, yeah.
Why damaged? Let's see. Go and check into the error logs. Demo 3.
It was manually removed.
We'll check in error logs. We'll see the first file. Because we created this scenario, we know. Just imagine if you are in a real time and you don't know what is the exact issue, and you need to know how to check the bugs as well. See, what is the time now? 9:23. Demonstration. Publish software demonstration started. Okay. This is not got recorded. Okay, the exact error is not got recorded over here. IBM MQ command has started. So we can take this. If you feel like this is not the exact error, then we can just take this. We can search in the internet. I'm sorry, some messages are coming on
No, no,
my
no, it's okay. No, 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 it's fine.
internet. Okay, you understand, right? The overall
Yeah,
what is
yeah, I
happening.
am understanding, Mr. Ali, the entire concept. Yeah.
So we manually deleted the object and we try to alter the object. It says object got damaged.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now what do I need to do? I have to execute this particular command, which says to recover the objects.
Mhm.
RCR MQOBJ -M queue manager name -T Q LQ. If I give this, what is going to happen? I can recover the object.
Yeah.
RCR MQOBJ -M. What is my queue manager name? Demo -T
Yeah.
Q. And what is my queue name? Demo 3.lq, correct?
Okay.
See, it says object demo
Was
3.lq
created. IQ
time
was created.
recreated.
Yes. Demo 3
Yes,
was created. Yes.
the message itself says recreated. Then I have to go to queues folder. See, this object got recreated. Earlier,
Yes.
this is the file I've deleted. Now this file got recovered. Now, if I go to queue manager, run MQSC demo 3, if I try to alter the same demo 3.lq, will it work or not now? Saleh, you have to answer. Will it work or not?
Run MQSC, recreated.
Because we recreated and we're trying to alter the object. What is your answer?
Yes.
Yes or no?
I think it works, Mr. Ali.
Perfect. It works.
Yeah.
See, MQ object changed.
Mhm.
Earlier it was a damage. Now we are
Yeah.
able to change because we used RCR MQOBJ. This is the beauty of taking a backup. I think if I put everything, then it is good, rather than only that command.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'll put
It
the
will be clear.
entire in the notepad so that
Yes.
you will be able to understand everything.
Yes.
So we covered today channel triggering, application triggering, we covered logs, we covered authorizations.
Okay.
Good to go. Do you have more patience to continue or how it is?
Yeah.
What's the time for you?
It's time now. Now it is 7. It is 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Okay, do one thing. We'll take some 20 minutes break and then we'll continue.
Yeah. Here I have some internet. يعني connection. I have today. I have bad internet connection. Could we please continue tomorrow? Resume tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. No, sure. So anyhow, we have covered enough concepts today. So we
Yeah.
covered the If you see, where is that?
We have covered today channel triggering, application triggering.
This is module 1 completed.
Yes.
This is a distribution setup completed.
Distribution setup, yes.
DLQ concept, dead letter queue completed.
DLQ concept, okay. Triggering.
Triggering
Authorization concept.
and application triggering, both is completed. Authorizations concept for queue and queue manager, both are completed. Okay, this concept is there. Workload balancing is pending. Overlapping cluster is pending. SSL is pending. PubSub is pending. Logs and different types of log. This is completed.
Yes.
Okay. So
okay.
Queue manager backup. See, now we have seen how to take a backup for a particular object. Now, we need to see how to take a backup of entire queue manager, which means
Yeah.
all the queues, all the channels, all the permissions. That we will see whenever we need a discussion for a backup. So
Okay, this is for
tomorrow,
disaster recovery.
tomorrow our plan is to cover this first one because we have covered the backup of object. Now, if we cover the backup of entire queue manager, that will be very easy for you to understanding how to take a backup of queue and how to take a backup of queue manager.
Yes. Okay.
And recovery. Okay.
Okay.
This is
Yes.
the concept. If we have a time, we'll cover PubSub concept. So we target both PubSub and backup recovery concept because
And backup and recovery, yes.
cluster, overlapping cluster, and SSL concept, all three are big concepts.
Okay.
Okay, this each session need more than 1 hour.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
So we need to create like 5 queue managers. We need to make a communication out of that 5 queue managers. That is called as a cluster. And when you create a 5 queue managers, when you put 10 messages, each queue manager queue need to get two messages. The workload has to distribute equally. That is called as a cluster and workload balancing. You got the point, Saleh?
Yeah. The clustering is based upon backup recovery. How can you make distribution? It's based upon some infrastructure. It must be previously prepared.
Correct. So we have totally 5 concepts now pending. Tomorrow I'll try to cover 2 of them, which is queue manager backup and PubSub. PubSub concept is a very beautiful concept. It means if you try to put a message, one message, the same message will be received by multiple subscribers, like your OTT platform. If someone publisher is going to publish one movie, that movie can be watched. It's a Bollywood, Hollywood, whatever it is. That movie will be watched by everyone.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, Mr. Ali. Okay.
Done for the day.
Thank you so much. Inshallah. Thank you so much, Mr. Ali.
Yeah.
Have a nice day, inshallah.
Thank you very much.
You.
You are the wonderful student. You are catching all the concept at a single shot.
Inshallah. Jazakallah. Thank you so much, sir.
That's great.
Thanks so much.
Because it is not making me to again and again repeat the things. That is a good thing. I can see you. Because whenever I'm explaining, you're catching at a single point only. Okay, this is a point I have stopping immediately. This is what the beauty of one-on-one training. But if you give a training for more than 4 or 5 people, the communication won't sync up. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Ali, inshallah.
Yeah.
Thanks so
Okay,
much, sir.
cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Inshallah, chalo, good night.
Thank you. Inshallah. Shukra. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Assalamu
so
alaikum.
much.